Hi, welcome to Electrical Info YouTube channel. Subscribe our channel and share. Today we learn about isolator. An isolator is an electrical switch that is used to isolate a section of an electrical circuit from the rest of the system. It is typically used in power transmission and distribution systems to provide a means of disconnecting electrical equipment, such as transformers, circuit breakers, and capacitors, for maintenance or repair. An isolator is designed to handle high voltage and current loads and to provide reliable isolation of electrical equipment. It is typically operated manually or through automation, and is equipped with safety features to prevent accidental switching and to ensure safe operation. Isolators are available in different configurations, such as single-pole, double-pole, and multi-pole, depending on the number of conductors that need to be isolated. They can also be classified based on their operating mechanism, such as manual, motorized, or remote-controlled. Isolators can be used in conjunction with other electrical components, such as circuit breakers and fuses, to provide additional protection to the electrical system against faults and overloads. They can also be equipped with accessories, such as earthing switches and interlocks, to ensure safe and reliable operation of the system. Overall, isolators play an important role in ensuring the safe and reliable operation of electrical systems, by providing a means of isolating electrical equipment for maintenance and repair, and protecting the system against faults and overloads. Next we learn about different types of electrical substation isolator. Electrical substation isolators come in different types, each designed for specific applications and operating conditions. Here are some of the most common types of electrical substation isolators. 1. Single-pole isolator. 2. Double-pole isolator. 3. Multi-pole isolator. 4. Line isolator. 5. Busbar isolator. 6. Pantograph isolator. 7. Center break isolator. Next we learn about single-pole isolators. A single-pole isolator is an electrical switch that is designed to isolate one phase of a three-phase system. It consists of a single insulator and switch assembly and is used in applications where only one phase needs to be isolated. The main function of a single-pole isolator is to provide a means of disconnecting electrical equipment, such as transformers, circuit breakers, and capacitors, for maintenance or repair. It is typically installed in a substation or switchyard and is operated manually or through automation. The design of a single-pole isolator typically consists of an insulator that supports the electrical conductor and prevents current from flowing to the grounded structure, and a switch assembly that provides a means of disconnecting the conductor from the electrical system. The switch assembly can be designed as a vertical or horizontal break type, depending on the application. Single-pole isolators can be used in conjunction with other electrical components, such as circuit breakers and fuses, to provide additional protection to the electrical system against faults and overloads. They can also be equipped with accessories, such as earthing switches and interlocks, to ensure safe and reliable operation of the system. Overall, single-pole isolators play an important role in ensuring the safe and reliable operation of electrical systems, by providing a means of isolating electrical equipment for maintenance and repair, and protecting the system against faults and overloads. Next we learn about double-pole isolators. A double-pole isolator, also known as a DP isolator, is an electrical switch used to isolate two conductors simultaneously. It is commonly used in electrical power distribution systems to ensure that electrical circuits can be safely maintained or repaired without the risk of electric shock. The double-pole isolator has two sets of contacts, which are operated simultaneously by a single handle or lever. When the switch is in the open position, both sets of contacts are open, isolating the two conductors from each other. When the switch is in the closed position, both sets of contacts are closed, allowing the flow of electrical current through the circuit. One of the key features of the double-pole isolator is that it can handle high voltages and currents. This makes it suitable for use in industrial and commercial applications where there is a need to isolate high-power circuits. It is also commonly used in residential buildings to isolate electrical appliances during maintenance or repair. It is important to note that the double-pole isolator is not a circuit breaker and does not provide overcurrent protection. It is only intended to isolate a circuit from the power supply for maintenance or repair purposes. When working on an electrical circuit, it is always important to follow proper safety procedures, including wearing appropriate personal protective equipment and ensuring that the power is completely disconnected before starting work. Next we learn about multi-pole isolators. A multi-pole isolator is an electrical switch that is used to disconnect or isolate a specific part of an electrical circuit from the rest of the circuit. It is designed to break the electrical connection between the source of power and the load that it is connected to. The term multi-pole refers to the fact that this type of isolator has multiple poles or contacts, which means it can disconnect multiple circuits simultaneously. Each pole of the isolator is connected to a separate circuit or conductor, and the isolator can be used to disconnect one or more of these circuits from the others. Multi-pole isolators are commonly used in electrical distribution systems to isolate sections of the network for maintenance or repair. They are also used in industrial and commercial settings to isolate machinery or equipment during servicing or repairs. One important feature of multi-pole isolators is that they are designed to be visible, so that the status of the isolator can be easily determined from a distance. They are typically fitted with visible switches or handles that can be easily identified as either on or off positions. It is important to note that while multi-pole isolators are effective at disconnecting circuits, they do not provide any protection against electrical faults or overloads. For this reason, they are often used in conjunction with other protective devices, such as circuit breakers or fuses. Next we learn about pantograph isolators. Substation pantograph isolators are a type of electrical switch used in electrical substations to safely connect and disconnect high-voltage power lines from the substation's electrical equipment. They are similar to pantograph isolators used in overhead electrified railways, but are designed for use in stationary electrical infrastructure rather than mobile trains. The substation pantograph isolator consists of a set of mechanically interlocked contacts that can be opened and closed using a manual or motorized mechanism. When the contacts are closed, electrical power can flow from the high-voltage power lines to the substation's electrical equipment. When the contacts are opened, the substation's equipment is disconnected from the power lines, and the equipment can be safely serviced or repaired. Like other types of isolators, substation pantograph isolators are designed to be fail-safe. If the contacts become stuck or fail to open properly, the isolator will automatically disconnect the substation's equipment from the high-voltage power lines to prevent damage to the equipment or the infrastructure. In addition to their use in electrical substations, pantograph isolators are also used in other applications where high-voltage power needs to be disconnected safely and reliably, such as in power plants or other large-scale electrical systems. It's worth noting that pantograph isolators are not the same as circuit breakers or fuses, which are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. Pantograph isolators are used primarily to disconnect electrical equipment from power lines for maintenance or safety reasons. Next we learn about center break isolators. A center break isolator is a type of electrical switch used to disconnect a section of a high-voltage power transmission line for maintenance or repair. It is called a center break isolator because it has a central hinge point that allows the switch to be opened or closed from either side of the switch. The center break isolator consists of two sets of contacts, one on each side of the central hinge point. When the contacts are closed, the high-voltage power transmission line is connected through the switch, allowing electricity to flow through the line. When the contacts are opened, the high-voltage power transmission line is disconnected from the switch, allowing workers to safely work on the line or perform maintenance. Center break isolators are typically used in conjunction with circuit breakers, which are designed to protect electrical circuits from overloads and short circuits. When a circuit breaker is tripped, the center break isolator can be used to disconnect the affected section of the power transmission line for maintenance or repair. One important feature of center break isolators is that they are designed to be operated safely and reliably even under harsh weather conditions or other challenging environmental factors. For example, they may be designed to withstand strong winds, heavy rain or snow, or extreme temperatures. Center break isolators are an essential component of high-voltage power transmission systems, and they are used in substations, power plants, and other large-scale electrical systems.